Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching today. This is going to be the December 2021 general tarot reading for the zodiac sign Cancer. As always, my readings are very intuitive, and I do my best to provide you any intuitive messages I receive and any messages you may need in just one video. But if this video doesn't resonate with you, I do strongly encourage that you check out your sun, moon, and rising as well. But we are going to take a look at what's happened in the last few weeks. So what happened in November, what's coming for you in December. We're going to have a column specific to money, finances, career. We're also going to take a look at a column for love, relationship, family. And in the fifth column, we're going to take a look at a message from your future self or spirit guides. I'm also going to pull you a crystal card, a crystal for you to carry, a healing note, and 3 yes or no questions. But let's go ahead and get started and jump right in. So we're going to pull an affirmation card that also serves as a summary. I am treasured. So you are definitely very valued, Cancer, in the last month, well supported. Make sure you're treasuring yourself, but those around you are also treasuring you. Let's pull some cards and see where this takes us. The first card that you have is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is having 2 choices, maybe multitasking, having to weigh the options. You're kind of going back and forth. So likely you had to make some sort of decision. You had to decide one way or the other. Or you could have just really felt like you were multitasking. Maybe you had a lot of different things going on in November. So it could have been a very busy, trying month for you. We also have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is my favorite cup in the entire deck. Or my favorite cup, my favorite card in the entire deck. So with the Ten of Cups, this is a card of family, contentment, total love, and support. So you have the beautiful rainbow, the grass is green, there's water flowing, there's a house in the background, the couple is happy, the kids are playing. This card is just like everything. It's everything wonderful in life. So contentment, total love, total support, really great family card as well. Then we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, this is like kind of a feisty card. It's very confident and very self-assuring. So overall, I would say that you were feeling yourself. Like you might have had to make a decision or you might have had a lot going on. But on the family front, things look really good. And you were very like self-assured and confident as you went through November, which is a great place to be, Cancer. Let's pull some clarifying cards and see what we have. The first card that we have is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a necessary transition. It can also be like moving or relocating. So some of you, I'm getting that there was a decision made. You had to decide for something and you're moving forward. So with the Six of the Swords, all the swords are like stuck into the boat. And everybody's head is kind of hanging low. But the boat is going forward. The boat is carrying you into a better direction. So I definitely feel like some of you did make a choice and you're moving forward, but you're moving forward in a really positive way. Again, you might have actually physically moved or relocated as well, but this is a necessary transition. You might have like transitioned yourself out of this constant multitasking too, which would be wonderful. So maybe less burdens. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is leaving a legacy. This is retirement. This is inheritance. Some of you might have received an inheritance. This is like very family motivated, I'm feeling. So strong month for family and children. But overall, this is like long term. So I'm feeling like long term. This is great support, total love, contentment for you. Then we have the Star card. The Star is renewal, it's hope, it's inner clarity. Some people like this is a miracle happened. This could also be in the spotlight, so you might have been recognized for something in November. And it's on top of our Queen of Wands, which is very confident, self-assured. So it's like you know the answers now with the Star card. Very hopeful, very, you have a lot of inner clarity. You're coming off of November renewed, so ending the year in a very strong manner. So then this is our affirmation card to summarize what's coming for you in December. I am free, so free to accomplish all that you want. You're not feeling tied down. You're not feeling blocked. That's really great energy to move around and get done whatever you need to get done. Pull some clarifying cards and see what we come up with here. Pentacles seem to be coming through strong for you, which is earth energy. So think about your earth signs. Pentacles also very physical though. So very tangible, very physical type things. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is giving or receiving help. This is generosity. So you could be receiving a lot going into the month of December. You may also be receiving, maybe you're going to be getting a bonus for some reason that's coming through for some of you. So you might be having an end of the year bonus, or you might get a very generous gift for the holidays. Some of you might also be donating though, both money and time. I'm feeling like some of you are giving in this case. So that kind of card is coming through for you. Then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is very supportive. It's very tolerant. There's a lot of empathy. That could be leading some of you to give. Maybe some of you are more fortunate than others and really feeling that fortune and wanting to share. But a very strong card, very supportive, very tolerant. So I'm getting that you're like level-headed going into December. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is patience. It's very reliable. It's hard work. I feel like hard work is going to be paying off for some of you, but a good card to have. Let's clarify and see if we get kind of a clearer message coming for you going into December. Okay. I'm getting set yourself free with that I am free affirmation at the top. We have the Moon card. So the moon can be sometimes something unforeseen, but it could also be a voluntary change. It's also trusting your intuition. So if you're feeling inclined to give, I would say do so. If something's coming in, definitely honor that and do accept whatever's coming into you. But trust your intuition going into this month. There might be a change that you weren't expecting, but it seems to be positive. But really trusting your intuition here. We have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is oftentimes self-imposed restrictions. That's why I was getting set yourself free. So you have all the swords stuck into the ground here, and then this little gummy bear is like all tied up and blindfolded. And very easily this person could just scoot back and cut themselves free with one of the swords. So make sure that you're not limiting yourself. Make sure you're setting yourself free going into December. Don't self-restrict or self-impose on yourself at all. We have that on top of the King of Cups, which is very tolerant, very empathetic. So make sure that you're being empathetic going into the month. But again, don't limit yourself. We have the Nine of Wands. This is a card of boundaries. So this is keeping and maintaining boundaries. This is being persistent. I'm getting like keep boundaries with your family as you go through the holiday season. Boundaries are a good thing. But stay persistent and enjoy the time with the family. That is on top of the Page of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles, which is again that patience. So be patient and be persistent. Is a message that I'm getting for you going through December. That might mean things are coming in a little bit slower. Be patient, be persistent. Don't limit yourself and follow your intuition as things come up. In our next column, we're going to take a look at career, finances, money, and see what we have going on there. The first card we have is the Chariot. Somebody once described this to me as the vroom vroom card, which just means like things are going. Action is happening, change is happening, you're on a journey, things are moving, you're going places. So I would say this is a good sign for a career. Things are moving, money's coming in, you're moving forward in your career. One thing with the Chariot is you don't always know where you're going. Like you see we're leaving the city behind, but it doesn't necessarily mean you know where you're going, but it's okay. You're confident. You don't need to know. Just know you're going to the right place. So for some of you that are feeling that, you may be like not sure where your career is going, but just know that it's going where it needs to be going. Some of you could be getting a new vehicle too. Anytime you see the Chariot, that's very much so a new car card. So we have our Queen of Swords. This is self-sufficient and very honest. This is great when it comes to money, being self-sufficient, having what you need. So I would say that's a great card in that column as well. Then we have the Three of Swords. This is like kind of the heartbreak card. This could be depression. This could be loss. So some of you could be going through a tougher time at work, but I feel like you're going in the right direction. You're going to be self-sufficient. So some of you are in a low place at work. Keep your head up, because again, you're going in the direction you need to be going in. Let's clarify and see what we can find out. So first card that comes up is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is very curious. It could be gossip. It could be prying eyes. Some of you might feel like you're being like watched at work. Again, don't worry about it because you're going exactly where you need to be going. Things are moving. So try not to get bogged down by anybody at work, any of that kind of pressure. Then we have the Three of Cups. This is friendship. This is celebration, circle of support. That's on top of our Queen of Swords, which is again very self-sufficient, totally honest. I would say that this is good, a good cup for the work front. There's going to be some sort of celebration, I feel like, in the near future for you in your career, but it's again very honest, very self-sufficient. So you'll be celebrating something on the career front, on the money front. Then we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is always like new. So this could be you taking on a new project. There could be new inspiration. You're creating something new. That's on top of the Three of Swords, which is kind of that like low spot. So I think whatever newness that you're needing is going to be coming into you. So again, don't be down. You're going where you need to be going. Something new is coming in. You will be celebrating, Cancer. Let's take a look at our love, relationship, family column and see what we pull there. Okay. The first card that we have is the Knight of Swords. This is a very fast moving card. This could be a lifestyle change. So I would say something in the relationship love front is coming fast. Maybe the relationship is moving forward fast. Maybe you didn't think you were going to find somebody and now you do. Something's going to be quick paced. Then we have our Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is like betrayal, some dishonesty. So unfortunately for some of you, there may be some dishonesty in the relationship or some sort of betrayal. This is also like kind of running away. Sometimes we pick up our swords and we're going to scoot away. We're going to try and run away from whatever is going on. We'll clarify that a little bit further. Then we have our Queen of Cups. Our Queen of Cups is very nurturing, healing, and supportive. So for some of you, you might have had a bad relationship and now you're going to have this very supportive, healing, nurturing person. If you're in a relationship already, I would say that this is good energy. But this shift seems to be coming quickly, especially if you are single currently. Let's clarify and see what this has to say. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Love the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very self-sufficient card. It's luxury. It's financial gain. For some of you, you might like be out of a relationship and realizing like, oh, like I'm just fine by myself. I do great by myself. Like you don't really need anybody. So that's very great feeling. That's on top of the Knight of Swords, which again is that very fast card, lifestyle change. So some of you might be like really quickly realizing how you can be self-sufficient. It's also luxury. Some of you If you're in a relationship, I would say that this is a great card too. It's a very financially stable relationship. Our next card is the Queen of Wands. This is kind of like a feisty personality, very confident, very self-assuring. I think that's good coming off of a dishonesty card, or trying to run away. So for those of you that had dishonesty before, that's not the case anymore. Again, this is confident, this is self-assurance, so this person is like going to give you the reassurance that you may need. Then we have the Death card at the very bottom. Death card kind of startles people, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It can be an ending, which we've acknowledged some of you may be ending a relationship, but it's moving on to something better. It's very transformative. So this could be a transformation in your current relationship as well. I would say it's going to happen very fast, just given the other cards in the deck here. And that's on top of our Queen of Cups, which is again very nurturing, very healing, very supportive. So like if you didn't have that before, you're going to have that now. So a quick positive shift, whether you're single or with somebody. Definitely some self-reflection there. In our final column, we're going to get a message from your future self or spirit guides. And we have the card, I am sealed. So this is a really great affirmation. When you're sealed, you have boundaries set, you know what you want in life, and you're not taking on negative things. So you have clear boundaries and you're only taking on energy that's really positive for you. So that's a great affirmation for you to carry into December. So let's see what cards we get here. Definitely some wand energy in this final column, which is fire sign. Also creativity, a lot of creative energy around wand cards. So the first card that we have is the Eight of Wands. This is again something happening very fast. This is a quick change, or this could be news coming in. So you could be getting some news or feeling some very quick movement. Next card is the Six of Wands. Love the Six of Wands. This is like victory. This is award. This is recognition. This is good news. So for those of you getting news coming in, it's going to be good news. And it's could possibly be change. So maybe there will be a quick change. Whatever it is, though, is very positive. Like the news that's coming in is positive. Celebrating this change. Then we're followed by the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a great card. It's partnership. It's deep love. Sometimes it signifies a choice that you may have, but it's strength. Strength together with those around you. So this is like really positive message. Let's see if we can further clarify anything about this news. Definitely have news coming in and it's going to be good news. Interesting. We have the Strength card there. So we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is nurturing, it's healing, it's being supported. So you're going to be really supported. I know I said that with the Lover's card too. Going into December, you're going to be well supported. You're going to feel loved. Great place to be there. We have the Seven of Swords. Again, we had this card just a little bit ago. There's definitely going to be some sort of transitioning happening. You're moving away from something, but whatever you're moving away from, this change is going to be great. It's going to happen quickly and it's going to be very successful. And then we have the Strength card. I mentioned strength when I first read the Lover's card to you. This is a very strong period of time. With the Strength card, it's always a good card to have, really, no matter what we're talking about, but it's self-love, unconditional love, self-respect. It's courage to get through whatever you need. So there's two major arcana cards there. Lots of strength, lots of love, well supported. Curious to see what news you get or what this shift is going to be, but it's going to be a good one. I can tell you that much. So at this point in time, I will pull 3 cards from the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck to answer your yes or no questions. If you don't have yes or no questions in mind, you can pause this video really quick and think of them, but we'll get started here. So for question number 1, we have the 5 of Diamonds, which is the number 28 card. The answer to that is going to be yes. For question number 2, we have the 3 of Hearts. This is the number 1 card. This is also going to be a yes. For question number 3, we have the 5 of clubs. This is the number 33 card. This is also going to be a yes. So 3 yeses to your questions, Cancer. We're also going to pull a card from the Healing Stones deck. If you're into crystals like I am, this will be a great crystal for you to carry through the month of December. Put it on your nightstand, put it in your pocket, leave it on your desk at work. Just keep it with you as you go through. The stone coming up for you this month is Fire Opal. This is about passion and being spontaneous. This kind of like makes you a firework. It makes you very cheerful. It makes you very creative. It's a very passionate card as well. I just got this beautiful new purple opal. Go opal. So opal is your stone for this month. And then last but not least, I like to pull a card from the Healing Note deck. I feel like in general we could always use more healing. So let's see what healing note we have. Live your life from your heart, share from your heart, and your story will touch and heal people's souls. Thank you so much, Cancer, for watching. Please do like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you again, Cancer, for watching, and finish the year strong.